Hi, this is Renu Giri, and you are watching English Journey with the Balia Girl. So, first of all, I want to say you that English is not a subject, it's a language, and you treat it like a language. Don't treat it like a subject. We usually do that. We read a lot of grammar, we write a lot of things, we try to solve a lot of exercises, and we wanted that we should speak English, but it's not going to happen anyway. When you are going to listen a lot, and when you are going to speak a lot, then can you speak English fluently. And I'm not like teaching you, friends. I'm also learning the same way, in the same way. So I want to say you that first make a priority list, and first make a timetable for yourself to devote at least 30 to 35 minutes daily to English language, and by that you can learn English in 3 or 4 months at your own. So try to break those 30-35 minutes into pieces, like 10 minutes for reading children books, 10 minutes for watching children shows, and 10 minutes or 15 minutes for listening some English songs or some English videos, anything you want to listen. So don't go to higher level English, because if you go to higher level English, this will not help you anyway. For you to for beginners who are not very comfortable with English, so first you be comfortable with the language, and then try to like learn fancy words. So first thing I would suggest that make a priority list, like make a timetable. Then you start reading books, children story books. You start with the books, and when you occurs, like when something new words occur in your reading, and you don't know the meaning, you just write down those words, and after reading finishing this book, you after finishing that story, you go and Google it. And that way, in that way, it's a very lucid way to grab vocabulary, because you can acquire a lot of amount of vocabulary by doing these things. But if you want to, or you just try to learn a vocabulary by reading or memorizing, it will not going to happen anyway. So I'm also doing that. I'm also reading a lot of stuff. I'm also watching a lot of YouTube videos. I'm also listening songs and podcast also. So you can also listen to that only. So this is not my journey only, this is yours also, and we are going to learn like in a same speed and in a same space. So don't think that I'm a teacher and you are like a student and anything like that. So I'm not teacher here, I'm a student also like you only. So acquiring vocabulary is not difficult task. By reading books, by listening songs, or by listening any podcast, by watching movie, you can acquire a lot of vocabulary. And by that expression, you also grab that expression by that watching movie or reading books, story books. So after finishing the all these things, like when you finished your watching or your listening part or your reading part, you start to Google it by yourself, and then write it down. And after that, when you encounter those words again, you will find that this is like uh, you don't trying hard to remember those words, but it will come automatically to you. And this is the things I want to share with you today. And good night, bye bye. And just like, subscribe, and comment on this video, because it will surge my confidence, as well as you can also improve with myself. So bye bye, good night.